In this episode, we delve into the heartbreaking and deeply disturbing case of Keeley Bunker, whose promising life was tragically cut short in the small town of Tamworth, Staffordshire. Her story is a haunting reminder of the fragility of trust and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface.
On September 18, 2019, Keeley Bunker attended a concert of the famous British rapper H in Birmingham with two friends of her. This footage captures her and her best friend Monique Riggin at a cash point, just before saying their goodbyes for the night. Shortly after that, she went missing.
Hey guys, welcome back to Crimeco, your go-to channel for some intriguing and incredible true crime stories. Before we continue with today's case, remember to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notifications. Help this true crime community grow even more. So buckle up and get ready to go on a wild ride with us. Keeley Bunker was a 20-year-old woman from Tamworth, Staffordshire, England. She was vibrant and full of life, known for her kindness, ambition, and love for music. Keeley was passionate about performing arts and had dreams of becoming a performer. Her friends and family described her as cheerful, always smiling, and someone who brought joy to those around her. On September 18, 2019, Keeley was buzzing with excitement as she prepared for a night out with friends. They planned to attend a concert in Birmingham by the popular British rapper H. It was a much-anticipated event, and Keeley was looking forward to a fun-filled night. Her best friend, Wesley Street, was among those joining her for the concert. Wesley was someone Keeley trusted completely. They had been friends since childhood, growing up in the same neighborhood. The concert was everything Keeley had hoped for. She spent the evening laughing, singing, and dancing with her friends, immersed in the vibrant atmosphere of the music. It was a night to remember, a break from the everyday routine, and a chance to let loose. Little did she know it would be the last concert she would ever attend. As the night wound down, Keeley and her friends made their way back to Tamworth. They were in high spirits, reminiscing about the concert and talking about their plans for the future. Keeley, who lived with her family, texted her loved ones, letting them know she was on her way home. She was expected to walk back from the bus stop, a short distance from her house, accompanied by Wesley Street. Around 1:30 a.m. on September 19, Keeley and Wesley were captured on CCTV, walking together through the quiet streets of Tamworth. Keeley's family expected her home shortly after, but as the hours passed and she didn't arrive, they grew increasingly worried. The sun rose on a new day, but Keeley's whereabouts were still unknown. By morning, Keeley's family was frantic. They called her friends, hoping she had stayed overnight with someone, but no one had seen or heard from her since she was with Wesley. Concern turned to panic, and they reported Keeley missing to the police. The community rallied around them, organizing search parties to comb through parks and streets, desperate to find any trace of her. Meanwhile, Wesley Street was questioned by police. He claimed he had parted ways with Keeley after they returned to Tamworth, saying she had continued home alone. But something about his story didn't sit right. As the hours ticked by and Keeley remained missing, suspicion began to grow. The search for Keeley came to a devastating end on September 20, 2019. Her uncle, Jason Brown, made the grim discovery of her body, partially submerged in a pond at Wigginton Park, Tamworth. She was covered with branches and debris, an attempt to conceal her from sight. The discovery shattered Keeley's family and friends, and the community was plunged into mourning. An autopsy was conducted, revealing that Keeley had died from manual strangulation. There were also signs of SA. The findings confirmed what everyone feared. Keeley's death was a murder. The investigation quickly turned its focus to Wesley Street, the last person known to have been with Keeley. Street was arrested on suspicion of murder and taken into custody for questioning. His story changed multiple times during police interviews. Initially, he denied any involvement, claiming Keeley's death was an accident. He insisted they had gone to Wigginton Park to talk and drink after the concert, and Keeley had fallen into the pond accidentally while he tried to help her. He claimed he panicked and hid her body, fearing he would be blamed for her death. But the evidence told a different story. CCTV footage showed Keeley and Street together after the concert, contradicting his claim that they had parted ways early in the night. Forensic analysis revealed Street's DNA on Keeley's body, further implicating him in the crime. The scene in Wigginton Park bore signs of a struggle, supporting the autopsy's findings of assault and strangulation. As the investigation unfolded, more damning evidence against Street emerged. Witnesses came forward, testifying about his aggressive behavior and tendency to lie about his whereabouts. Friends described how he had been possessive and controlling, raising suspicions about his intentions toward Keeley. The trial of Wesley Street began on August 4, 2020, at Stafford Crown Court. The prosecution presented a compelling case, drawing on forensic evidence, CCTV footage, and witness testimonies to demonstrate Street's guilt in Keeley's murder. The jury heard how Street had manipulated and betrayed Keeley's trust, exploiting their friendship to carry out his horrific crime. Throughout the trial, Street continued to deny murder, maintaining his story that Keeley's death was accidental. His defense argued that he panicked and made a poor decision in trying to cover up the accident. But the jury saw through his lies, recognizing the deliberate and violent nature of his actions. On August 5, 2020, Wesley Street was found guilty of the murder and SA of Keeley Bunker. The jury deliberated for 2 days before reaching their verdict, convinced by the overwhelming evidence against him. Street was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 30 years. The judge described him as a dangerous individual with no remorse for his actions, emphasizing the need for justice for Keeley and her family. The impact of Keeley's death didn't end with Street's conviction. As news of the trial and his conviction spread, other women came forward with their own stories of sexual assault and misconduct by Street. These brave women shared their experiences, revealing a pattern of behavior that had gone unchecked for too long. They detailed incidents of SA, harassment, and manipulation, painting a chilling picture of Street's predatory nature. One of these women recounted an encounter with Street where he had cornered her at a party, making unwanted advances and ignoring her pleas to stop. Another woman described how he had groped her in a club, leaving her feeling violated and helpless. These testimonies added weight to the case against Street, highlighting the broader issue of sex-related violence and the importance of speaking out against such behavior. The revelations from these additional victims underscored the need for greater awareness and action to prevent sexual violence. Keeley's family and supporters turned their grief into advocacy, calling for stronger measures to protect women and ensure justice for victims of SA. They emphasized the importance of believing survivors and holding perpetrators accountable. In the aftermath of the trial, Keeley's family expressed their gratitude for the support they received from the community and the justice system. They remained determined to keep Keeley's memory alive, sharing stories of her kindness, creativity, and passion for life. Keeley's legacy lived on, inspiring efforts to protect and empower individuals in their communities. Keeley's murder had a profound impact on her hometown of Tamworth. Vigils and memorials were held in her honor, with friends, family, and local residents coming together to remember Keeley's vibrant spirit and the joy she brought to those around her. The community's response was a testament to the love and respect Keeley had garnered in her short life. The tragic death of Keeley Bunker remains a poignant reminder of the vulnerability and trust that can be exploited by those we consider friends. Her story highlights the importance of awareness and vigilance in relationships and the need for justice for victims of violent crimes. It also serves as a call to action for communities to support survivors of SA and work together to create safer environments for everyone. As we reflect on Keeley's life and untimely death, we are reminded of the need for safety, support, and the enduring strength of community and family in the face of tragedy. The memory of Keeley Bunker lives on, inspiring efforts to protect and empower individuals in their communities. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. Remember to stay safe, look out for each other, and don't forget to subscribe for more true crime stories. Until next time, stay curious and compassionate.